And we are live. Good evening, everyone. It is that time of the week already. It is time for IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals, the final episode before the penal. Well, can't talk. The penultimate. Whatever. It's the second to last show of the year. I'm just gonna say that. I can't talk, so yay. Trying to talk. My talking skills are terrible today. But we are live, and we have a massive show lined up for everyone here tonight. We got a couple of big matches leading into next week's episode. Of course, we are going to announce the 3 matches that will take place inside the 3 Stages of Hell match between PAT and Jordan Shadows later on tonight. We also have 3 qualifying matches for the War Chambers match that is set to take place next week in the women's division. And we also got a few community notes to give out before we get into Season 4, which starts in April, as we are pushing this train all the way down to the end of Season 3 and into Season 4 of the International Pro Wrestling Association. As always, this is the King of the Grapes. This is the Premier Man. This is the man they call Alex. And what a show we got lined up. A massive, massive main event tonight. As for the first time, I do believe ever, in IPWA, we are set to see the world's heavyweight champion, Jordan Shadows, take on the national heavyweight champion, T-Rob, here tonight. And what should be a fantastic main event. But to start out tonight, we got a match lined up between the 2 number 1 contenders for those titles. Of course, next week, the final episode of season number 3, we will see PAT take on Jordan Shadows in a 3 Stages of Hell match. We will announce those 3 matches later on in tonight's stream. We will also see Tyler Walker take on T-Rob for the National Heavyweight Championship as well, looking for his first shot at singles gold. Now, if you look in the chat, as you see, we have a pinned comment at the top. As we move into Season 4, we are announcing that signups are set to begin this coming Saturday. If you're interested in that, the link's there in the chat for those that want to see that. So, first up on the card tonight, it is going to be the 2 number 1 contenders for the 2 singles titles this coming Tuesday. IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals, The End, in what should be a very interesting matchup, as we are set to see PAT take on Tyler Walker here tonight. As we are getting set to welcome in the number 1 contender for the National Heavyweight Championship here tonight. We got a massive night of action ahead. We have 3 women's qualifiers for the War Chambers.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Tyler Walker.
As Tyler Walker makes his way down to the ring 1 week before arguably the biggest match of his career to date. As next week he'll be taking on T-Rob with the National Heavyweight Championship on the line. And what a rookie year it has been for Tyler Walker here in International Pro Wrestling Association competition. Of course, the rivalry with Jordan Shadows, which many people consider the rivalry of the year. And in many people's eyes, he is Rookie of the Year, guys. In many people's eyes, he is the Rookie of the Year. And I'm sure next week when we announce awards for that, he will be in the conversation. As what a way to start off IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals than with this matchup here. So we get set to welcome in the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship next Tuesday. He is the winner of the second annual IPWA Super 12 Cup.
From Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 231 pounds, PAT.
He is the former World Heavyweight Champion. He won the Super 12 Cup, earning the right he did it the hard way. Never used a rematch clause, went to the Super 12 Cup, won the damn thing, and now the opportunity presents itself next week as he will enter 3 stages of hell next week to take on Jordan Shadows in a rematch from New Year's Beginnings with the title on the line. But tonight, he has very, very stiff competition against none other than Tyler Walker. But yeah, what a way to go into the final 2 weeks of IPWA competition for Season 3. Here we go. It's Tyler Walker. It is PAT, and what a way to start off the action here tonight on IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals here. Quick reversal. PAT shot off into the corner. And, you know, you got to wonder here, this is probably a massive test for both of these men before next week. Here is now Tyler Walker setting up, and, oh, face first into the mat goes one PAT. The winner between these two, I mean, it's got a lot of questions here. If one of these men win the title and they win their respective titles next week and lose a match to the other, I mean, who's to say that going into Season 4 we don't have a match between the two for a title opportunity? I mean, we don't know yet. Luck up here is PAT. Irish whip into the corner. Also, tonight we're going to see a massive 6-man tag between the Wrestle Karens and Wrestle Karens, Mr. Professional, taking on the Australian males, and Tyler Walker with a knee just leveling PAT, and back and forth we go, and what a way to start off the night. As these two are trading blows. As PAT just tell him to bring it. These two going at it. Back and forth. Oh, and a chop. And super kick, and down goes PAT. Now Walker setting up here. Oh, and a big knee, and I believe that has laced PAT open. Oh, my goodness. A rake across the eyes. Now, oh, quick counter. No, countered out of it. Chop here. Oh, and a clothesline. As now PAT in control of this matchup. Now PAT swinging neckbreaker. Textbook maneuver from PAT. And now PAT going to the top rope here. And Tyler Walker was already there here. And oh, and he ground him. Cover. 1, 2, and no. A kick out at 2. There by Tyler Walker. Now PAT going on the attack here. Oh, and a headbutt. Right to the nose of one Tyler Walker. This matchup has been very, very good thus far. Hotly contested. What you love to see here. Now PAT setting up for, oh, no, counter. Kick to the midsection. Walker setting up for pedigree. Cover for the upset. and PAT kicks out at 2. Now Walker maybe setting up here. Oh, he's going for a twist of fate. This one's over. 1, 2, and no, and PAT kicks out again. Now, oh, and a stomp. 3, finish. 1, 2, 3, and Tyler Walker, the biggest win of his rookie year.
Here is your winner, Tyler Walker.
Tyler Walker, a pedigree, just wow. Into a twist of fate, into a stomp. 2 signatures and a finisher. Jesus Christ. Wow. What a way to start IPWA with a massive win for Tyler Walker here. I mean, wow, what a contest. There for those two. And of course, next week we will see Tyler Walker go for the national heavyweight title, as well as PAT go for the world heavyweight title in that 2 out of 3 falls match. And hello, Box, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you're alive. Hope all is well over there in the land down under. But, of course, next week, that is next week. And speaking of next week, for the first time ever, we're going to have a Women's War Chambers match, as Michelle Rage will defend her women's title next week here. And, of course, as you people may know, the rules of a War Chambers match is 4 individuals will enter. And the only way to win is by submission. No eliminations. The only way to win is by submission. And the winner will be champion. And, of course, Michelle Rage has been on top of the women's division like crazy. And, well, this might be her toughest challenge yet here. Because she's going to have to face 3 other women who are very, very capable. You know, very capable. So this is going to be a fun match here, as we're set to see Rain versus Olivia Rage, and the winner will go on to the War Chambers match next week with an opportunity at the Women's Championship on the line between these two.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the bottomless pits.
It is Rain, ladies and gentlemen. A big opportunity for some ladies to make a name for themselves here tonight, going in to next week's War Chambers match. And, you know, we talk about the women's division. Michelle Rage has been on the top of her game all year long. But the question is can one of these ladies that wins one of these qualifiers, can they step up to the challenge inside the War Chambers next week for the very first time? We're going to see women inside the War Chambers. I mean, we got a massive show planned next week, and I am looking forward to that.
From North Carolina, Olivia Rage.
And we talk about family, huh? Of course, it's Olivia Rage looking to enter the War Chambers. Maybe end the season on a high note. She has had a very, very rough season 3. But all that can change with a win tonight and then a win next week inside the War Chambers. But, I mean, to get to the War Chambers, she's got to go through Rain here. And it's going to be an interesting matchup for sure. I think, really, Olivia Rage has been a little bit of a letdown this season. So, it should be a very interesting matchup for sure here. So here we go, the first of 3 women's qualifying matchups here tonight on IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals. Who will go to the chamber next week with the opportunity to... Oh, and a fall-away slam here by Olivia Rage here. And a backbreaker from Olivia Rage here. And another. And now Olivia Rage taking her time here against Rain. And of course, you know, you got to be careful about letting a match drag out here. Oh, quick reversal by Rain, because if you have a long match tonight, you're not going to be 100% going into the chamber next week against 3 other competitors. Oh, and a shoulder tackle. And Rain has kind of flipped things here. As these two continue to go back and forth. As we welcome everyone into IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals. Oh, roll up, 1, 2, no, a kick out at 2. And what a night we have planned for you guys. Of course, we just witnessed Tyler Walker argue with the biggest win of his career. And oh my God, what a maneuver from Olivia Rage by defeating PAT. It took a pedigree, a twist of fate, and a stomp to get the job done. But the man got the job done. And of course, later, this is one of our War Chambers qualifying matches for next week. And, oh, into the corner. Now Olivia Rage starting to take care of business once again. Of course, a massive main event tonight. For the first time ever, we are going to see, oh, sleeper hold locked in. Oh, and dropped down, and Rage might be in trouble here. No, Rage is fighting out of this situation here. Oh, headbutt to get out of it. But of course, for the first time ever, we are going to see the National Heavyweight Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion go one-on-one in a champion versus champion non-title match. Up and to the outside goes Rage. Of course, we also will see a tag match with Jack and Rick O'Connell teaming up to go against the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship, Liam Gord and Peter Smoke. Tonight, we also have a massive 6-man tag team matchup set to take place between the Australian males and the Wrestle Karens teaming up with Mr. Professional. And oh, into the ring post goes Rain, as now Rage getting back into the ring here, and Rain's going to follow suit. Oh, and back to the outside goes Rain, and now Rage to the top rope. And a cross body from the high heavens. Oh, and a quick counter. Up here and now. Oh, into the turnbuckle, into the ring post again. These two have seemed to have broken down. As now, Reign in control of this matchup. And now, ref is at a count of 6. Reign's going to get in the ring here as Rage is holding her knee on the outside. Can Olivia Rage get back into this matchup here? And oh, to the outside, and Reign did not get all of it. Oh, and to the stairs goes Reign, and now Rage getting back into the ring here. Ref is at a count of 5. And now Rage gets back into the ring. A lockup here. And now Rage setting up. Oh, nope. Reign gets out of it. Oh, and a right hand. Just setting up here. Submission hold. Locked in. Knee bar. Locked in. Rage is in. Well, she let go of it. Here we go. This. So sleeper hold locked in. Maybe setting up. Got her legs around the waist. This might be over. No, Rage once again getting out of it. Nope. Reign, drop kick. Down goes Rage. Sweep of the leg here, and submission. Ankle lock locked in. She got the ankle lock cinched in. Is Olivia Rage going to tap here? No, once again, Reign lets go. Questionable strategy there. Now setting up here. Oh, no, and once again, setting up. Take down. Oh, and working the knee. Maybe setting up for another cover. 1, 2. No, and a kick out at 2. And now Reign. Maybe setting up here. No. Oh, and it ends Zaguri, and down goes Reign. Now Reign trying to use the ropes to get up here. And now Rage setting up. Reign is in trouble here. And a fall-away slam. Textbook fall-away slam from Olivia Rage. And now Rage, once again, taking control of this matchup. And now Rage setting up here. And, nope. Reign fights out of it. Oh, no. Setting up here. Oh, what a maneuver. Cover. And Reign gets the win and is going to the War Chambers.
Here is your winner.
A win for, and hello, Jordan. How are you, my good sir? As congratulations to Reign on qualifying for the War Chambers. All right, we got to take care of something real quick here. And what a night we've had thus far, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what a night we have had. Tyler Walker picking up the biggest win of his career, picking up a pinfall victory over PAT, and now we just saw Reign qualify in for the War Chambers that will take place next week right here on Twitch. In the season finale, I guess you could say. Also, we got some breaking news. Hold up, someone's telling me something in my ear. So, we are getting reports there has been an attack backstage on muscles of the Australian males. We got word that apparently Mr. Professional and the WrestleCarians have decided to attack muscles backstage. And we have no word from IPWA officials backstage on whether or not Muscles is going to be able to make it tonight. But, I mean, we might have our semi-main event in trouble here, guys. I mean, Muscles has apparently been attacked backstage, and there is no word. Apparently, that medical crews have decided to take him to a local hospital, apparently. Or at least checking him out backstage. So we'll have more updates on that as they come along. No word on that. So we will keep an eye on that. Of course, that involves the 6-man tag. That will be tonight's semi-main event. So when we get updates, we will update you guys on that. And I guess we'll just go on to the next thing here. Of course, this coming Tuesday, IPWA presents Tuesday Night Rivals, The End, live right here on Twitch, starting at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's the final show of Season 3. And, of course, in the main event, for the very first time ever in the history of IPWA, the World's Heavyweight Championship will be on the line, as this man that's joining me at this time will defend against PAT in a 3 stages of hell match. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, Jordan. And Jordan, I have in front of me a piece of paper announcing the 3 matches that will take place this coming Tuesday. Arguably the biggest challenge of your career here in IPWA with the 3 stages of hell match. First off, your opinions before we get into everything.
PAT and I have been going at it for a long time now, and this has been a consistent trend here in IPWA. When the world title scene needs someone to save it from itself, there's 2 people you would call upon. It's either Jordan Shadows or PAT. Because when it comes to it in IPWA, we're the workhorses around here. We put in the work like no one else can do. So my thoughts on 3 stages of hell is a fit and end, because PAT, I don't know if you know this, but I think you do. I am sick and I am tired of doing this dance, man. I respect you, but after you won the Super 12 and you said you're going to keep getting back up and up, if you wanted a funeral, my friend, all you had to do was ask.
All right. Anything you want to add on to that, Jordan, before we get into the announcement?
Actually, I do, because in my hand right now is the World Heavyweight Championship, and to some of you guys in the back, this has eluded you guys for a long time. It eluded PAT for a very long time in this company, and then until he beat Nathan Sawyer for this championship the first time. I'm going to run some history down before next week because I feel like it's important. When it comes to 3 stages of hell, you already know how brutal it's going to be. It's not going to be for the faint of heart, and that's, as you know, Alex, any other way I would put it, because I'm willing to die for this championship, PAT. I need you to understand that. I'm willing to die for this. Are you? Are you willing to put the risks, my friend, for this championship like I am next Tuesday? Because I might do something I regret next week. I don't want to end your career. I don't want to end your career early, because that should be me. That should be me, but you know what? I'm still here in IPWA. I am still standing, bruises, damaged, injured, any day of the week, heartbroken. I am still standing. I may have not left in this world now, PAT, but I got this world championship, and you're going to have to kill me to take it.
All right. So, with that being said, as the promoter of the International Pro Wrestling Association, it is my job to make things fair, but at the same time, make things interesting, right? With that being said, of course, this is the first time ever we are going to have a 3 Stages of Hell match here in IPWA. And as the individual in charge, I have in front of me the contract that has been signed for next week's matchup. As you can see here, show you, Jordan, it has been signed. Now, the first fall for this 3 Stages of Hell match will be a traditional singles match. Only way to win is by pinfall, submission, countout, disqualification. Following the first fall, the second fall will be a tables match. The only way to win is to put your opponent through a table. Then, of course, the third fall, if necessary, for the first time ever, it will be, I would say, a interesting, kind of a fitting way to end this feud. It'll be a casket match. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Shadows, your World Heavyweight Champion, will defend 3 Stages of Hell. First fall, a normal match, traditional singles competition. The second match will be a tables match, and the third fall, if necessary, will be a casket match. And that will take place this coming Tuesday, IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals, The End, live on Twitch, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I think it's 6 Pacific, excuse me. 6:30 Pacific. Could be wrong. Ignore me on that Pacific stuff. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time is what you need to know. Everyone else can go off of that. But Jordan, thank you for your time, my man. Appreciate you taking some time before your big match tonight against T-Rob to join us. But we can announce the 3 matches for the 3 Stages of Hell. Of course, you have to win 2 falls to win that match. So best of luck tonight, and we'll see you next Tuesday. And with that being said, it's time to go on to our next contest here for IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals, and this will be a tag team match with a 30-minute time limit, as all tag matches are required to have here in IPWA. As we are set to see your Cruiserweight champion team up with a rival from his past to take on the #1 contender for that Cruiserweight championship and a former #1 contender here tonight, as we will see the Cruiserweight champion, none other than Jack, team up with Rick O'Connell to take on the team of Liam Gord and Peter Smoke here tonight. Of course, next week it will be Jack versus Liam Gord. Cannot talk today, guys. In what should be a very, very interesting matchup. Of course, Liam Gord, a former Cruiserweight champion in his own right, coming back for a title that he feels he never truly was pinned for back in season number 2. He's taken time away to get healthy, to get 100%, and now will have an opportunity a week from today to get the title that he truly felt he's never lost back. And what should be a very, very good matchup to say the very least here. And that is next week. Of course, these two will get a close look at each other before this tag match here. Of course, Peter Smoke came up short against Jack a couple of times. Of course, famously put Jack through a ladder at the Summit a few short weeks ago.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Liam Gordon.
He is the Super Canadian. And of course, Canada winning the Four Nations Cup this past week against the United States. As an American, I was highly disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. But honestly, it's the most interested I've ever been in hockey, so congratulations to the NHL on that. But tonight, it is not about countries or anything. It's an opportunity to get intel on an opponent that you'll be facing next week, as Liam Gordon is forced to team with Peter Smoke tonight to take on the Cruiserweight champion, Jack and Rick O'Connell. Of course, Jack and Rick O'Connell has kind of had a bit of a monopoly here on the Cruiserweight division. Of course, the only other man to hold that Cruiserweight title is Liam Gordon.
And his partner, from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 200 pounds, Peter Smoke.
As Peter Smoke makes his way down to the ring here tonight. Of course, back at New Year's beginnings, had an opportunity at the Cruiserweight title, came up short in a match against Jack. Then, of course, at the Summit on February 16th, was in that four-way ladder match and put Jack through a ladder. And probably one of the most impressive feats of aerial ability I have seen here in IPWA. Looking to finish out Season 3 strong here for Peter Smoke. We don't know if he'll be back.
And from Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 204 pounds, Rick the Olympian.
And of course, he is a former Cruiserweight champion in his own right. But tonight, making a return after a long layoff with injury. Of course, is being forced to team with a man who he absolutely despises in the Cruiserweight champion, Jack. It was Jack who took the title from Rick O'Connell earlier in the season. So this is a very unique situation, because if I am Jack, there are sharks all around me. As we are getting set He has been on top of the Cruiserweight division most of the year. And as Jordan has put in the chat, it is lonely at the top, and that is an understatement here. He's in the ring with 3 guys that all want one thing, and that is that Cruiserweight title. But tonight, it is the tag team action, and of course next week, it is Liam Gord for the Cruiserweight title. But tag team action here in the Cruiserweight division, it is Liam Gord, Peter Smoke versus Rick O'Connell and Jack. And of course, Rick O'Connell, Jack, and Liam Gord have all been part of a series of matches in the Cruiserweight division dating back to Season 2, which honestly the division was built on. And of course, tag made. Here comes Peter Smoke. Of course, Peter Smoke had a hell of a rookie season here in IPWA. Looking to finish off that season with a win in a right hand. And a series of right hands from none other than Peter Smoke. Here going after Rick O'Connell. I think this is the first time these two have been in the ring against each other that I know of. I may be wrong there. Don't take my word for gospel. But this should be a fantastic tag team match here. Of course, we still got a lot more to go here. Oh, and drops Smoke on his head. Or Smoke drops O'Connell on his head, excuse me. As tag made, here comes Jack, the Cruiserweight champion, into this matchup for the first time. Oh, and Peter Smoke quickly with the enziguri. Of course, Peter Smoke feels like he's got a lot to prove here to Jack after the last 2 times. Beautiful snap suplex. Vertical suplex, excuse me, there from Peter Smoke to the Cruiserweight champion. Now, and a drop kick to the side of the head. Of course, these two going at it back at New Year's beginnings. There's in the corner. What does Peter Smoke got planned here? And a DDT! Down goes the Cruiserweight champion. Cover quickly. 1 broken up by O'Connell. Surprised O'Connell went to break that up a little bit there. Waist lock here from Smoke, even though O'Connell was not the legal man, but to the outside. Springboard. DDT! An impressive series of maneuvers there from Peter Smoke, and waist lock. Setting up. And a neck breaker. Tag made. Here comes Gord, and now we're going to get a preview of next Tuesday between these two. Of course, the title will be on the line between these two next week. But right now, we are getting a nice little preview of next week's Cruiserweight title matchup cover. No, a kick out at 1 from Gord. And Jack setting up here. And what a right hand, just leveling Gord. Now Gord's going to tag in O'Connell quickly before Gord can get his hands on him. Of course, if you remember Season 2, and a kick to the midsection. It was Rick O'Connell and Jack in a triple threat match with Liam Gord, in which Liam Gord suffered an injury that he has been off for some time. He missed majority of Season 3. And what revenge would it be for him to not only get a win tonight, but next week go into that Cruiserweight title match with Jack and win the Cruiserweight title back. And, just launching Gord and dropping him on his head. I mean, we've had a much more rigid, a much more violent Liam Gord since his return a few short weeks ago. Cover. 1, 2, and no, a kick out at 2. Of course, Gord last week picking up a massive victory over a heavyweight. So Gord is not messing around here, and now O'Connell crossface locked in. And this is a big test for Gord in terms of is he 100% to go? And tag made, and here comes Jack back into this matchup. And and a drop kick. Lock up here. And scored Irish whip to the corner. And Peter Smoke distracting Jack here. And now Gord taking advantage of it to work on the arms a bit. Lock up here. Irish whip to the corner. Tag made. Off and a big back body drop. As someone just sent me something absolutely fucking disgusting in the chat on Messenger. Appreciate that. That was fucking disgusting. There's one of my 3 F-bombs I'm allowed to say during the stream, guys. Absolutely disappointed. I hold people to higher standards. They know I'm streaming, and they sent me something absolutely vile and disgusting. I haven't seen something that vile or disgusting on stream since last night when I got my ass handed to me by Georgia State. But I digress. Here we go. Peter Smoke kick to the midsection. Setting up here. Brainbuster dropping Jack on his head. Irish spring grilled why? Springboard forearm. Just absolutely vile and disgusting. You might as well just hand me a bottle of sweat at that point. That's what it smells like. And, and a belly-to-belly suplex just launching Peter Smoke cover. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Peter Smoke gets the kick out at 1. And, just dropping Peter Smoke on his head here. What a maneuver from O'Connell. O'Connell's looking like he's still got some juice to go, even though he looks like he's older than Jesus Christ himself in a DDT. Rumor was that he was an Olympian all the way back in 1988 in Seoul. And a DDT. And a kick to the lower back. And a counter from O'Connell. And another DDT. And now O'Connell. The amateur wrestling background, we talk about it. It's very unique in the cruiserweight division. And now alligator rolls here by the former cruiserweight champion into a submission hold, locked in. Peter Smoke does not tap out. And now setting up here, head scissors takedown from Rick O'Connell. Now Smoke gets the tag. Here comes the Super Canadian. And now O'Connell goes directly after Peter Smoke for absolutely no damn reason. I guess you can call that ring rust. Maybe the CTE is calling. And a belly-to-belly suplex cover. No, a kick out at 1. I mean, the man's bound to have a lot of concussions here. And another belly-to-belly suplex. Gord goes for a knee. O'Connell gets out of the way. Now setting up double under. Hogan setting up for a double under suplex. Yes, he is. Textbook Rick O'Connell. Arguably one of the best technical wrestlers in the entirety of IPWA. And a kick to the midsection, but that don't mean shit when you're in a fight with Liam Gord. Back up here. Irish whip to the corner here. And once again, Peter Smoke maybe costing Gord there a little bit. You got 4 guys that want to be on the top of the cruiserweight mountain here. And now Gord setting up here, maybe for another belly-to-belly suplex, just launching Rick O'Connell. You don't see that very often, but you cannot forget that Liam Gord is a very, very accomplished amateur wrestler in his own right. 2-time former Canadian national champion. Famously going to the Tokyo Games in 2020 and, of course, going to Rio in 2016. And now O'Connell in a little bit of trouble. And a right hand, another right. And here we go. Gord is sitting on the corner, catching his breath. Tag's going to be made here, as it looks like O'Connell's got a nice little gash. Thought Gord was going to go after Jack there for a minute, but no, he's going to take his time, inflicting punishment on an old rival here as we were about to cross the 10-minute mark in this 30-minute time limit matchup. DDT. And now O'Connell setting up, and another suplex dropping. Gord on his head, quick counter. And now looking like he's going to work that arm a little bit. Stomping away on the arm. And now Gord just launching O'Connell around. Oh, and a knee. Tag made. Smoke is back in this matchup. Irish whip to the corner. Now Spoke setting up, beautiful. Scoop slam. Textbook cover. That'd make T-Rob proud. Cover. 2. No, apparently Peter Smoke has been doing much more than, the passing of the torch of the scoop slam, I guess you could say. If you get what I mean. Oh, and another scoop slam. So apparently he's taking a lot more than Smoke away from T-Rob here. Setting up and out of nowhere, the cutter! Broken up. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Oh, and a future shock DDT cover. 1, 2, 3, and Peter Smoke and Liam Gord get the victory.
Here are your winners.
Jack. Jack letting Rick O'Connell eat a future shock DDT and letting him get pinned. We talked about it. They have a history there. I mean, bad blood seems to stick around here in IPWA, I guess you could say. But moving forward here in tonight's program, of course, next Tuesday, IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals. The end, we are going to have the first ever Women's War Chambers match, as Michelle Rage will defend the women's title inside the War Chambers. First time a title will be defended inside the War Chambers. And we are getting ready for the second qualifying match here tonight, as we are getting set for Kimberly Haas to take on Rico. Of course, Rico last week picking up the win over Maki Sakura. Has a little bit of momentum going into the matchup tonight against Kimberly Haas. And the winner of this match will join Michelle Rage and Rain inside the War Chambers next week.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, the Superstar!
As Rico makes her way down to the ring here. An opportunity at getting another shot at the Women's Championship on the line here.
And from Battle Creek, Michigan, Kimberly Haas.
As Kimberly Haas makes a return to IPWA here tonight, has an opportunity at winning a spot in the War Chambers. A big opportunity for Kimberly Haas here against Rico, who here in recent weeks has been on a little bit of a roll. Yeah, she came up short at the Summit for the women's title, but if you remember, she took Michelle Rage to her limit at New Year's beginnings here. And now what has Kimberly Haas got planned here? Oh, and a Ope Suicida to the outside. And of course, last week picking up the win over Maki Sakura. Tonight, here going up against Kimberly Haas for the first time. And a knee to the midsection, and down goes Rico. Block up here, Rico setting up Irish whip to the corner. Got all of it here. Oh, setting up in a bulldog for your troubles. Of course, a lot on the line here. A spot inside the War Chambers. And a knee right across the back of the head here. And now, quick counter from Haas. And now, Kimberly Haas setting up here for a buckle bomb. Cover. One. No, kick out at one from Rico. A buckle bomb, something you don't see very often. Oh, and a spear to the outside. Now Rico getting thrown back into the ring here. Irish whip. Leapfrog from Haas here. Oh, and a knee to the midsection, and down once again goes Rico. It's been the story of this match. Kimberly Haas has been in firm control of this matchup. Winner goes to the War. Oh, and a massive clothesline, and down goes Haas. As soon as I say something about it. Looks like momentum has entered the transfer portal, or whatever you want to call it. Here now set up. Oh, and a back elbow, and down goes Kimberly Haas. Cover to go to the Chambers next week. 2-0, and Kimberly Haas got her hand on the rope and kicked out at the same time. Now Rico going on the attack here, setting up Hurricanrana. As Rico goes to the corner here, what does she got planned? As Haas pulling herself up by the ropes here. Oh, and a counter. Waistlock. Rico setting up here. Electric chair. Got all of it. Hello, Keith. How are you, buddy? And now, setting up. Oh, what a maneuver from Rico. Cover to go to the War Chambers next week. 1, 2. No, and a kick out at 2 from Kimberly Haas. I hope you had a good day at work, Keith. I saw there was some interesting stuff happening at work today. Oh, and a clothesline from Haas. Had that move well scouted. Now setting up for a massive power bomb. Cover. 1. No, and a kick out at 1 from Rico. And now Rico. Rico in trouble here. Oh, goes for the knee. Wisely so. Can y'all hear me still? As Kimberly Haas. There we go. In has been very, very strong thus far in this matchup, in this War Chambers qualifying match. Who will join Rain? Who will join Michelle Rage inside the chamber next week? Will it be Kimberly Haas here? Set up. Oh, and a blunt force trauma just like that. Cover. 1, 2. No, and a kick out at 2. Oh, so close for Miss Haas. Now Rico setting up here. Oh, and a beautiful tilt-the-world backbreaker. And now Rico over the top rope here. Tricky position. Oh, no. Setting up here for a back. Oh, and a back suplex on the apron. And now Kimberly Haas. Oh, onto the apron. Ref is at the count of 2. He started the count. Oh, and a knee to the back of the neck. And now, this match seems to be on an even playing field here, it looks like. But no, Haas said, oh, bear hug. Set up, no, belly-to-belly suplex. Launching. Rico with a massive clothesline. Cover. 1, 2, no, and a kick out at 2. What a contest we are having here, ladies and gentlemen. Another elbow. As we welcome those who are just now joining us into tonight's stream. What a night we have had. This is the second of 3 War Chambers qualifiers tonight here. Now setting up, oh, what has Rico got planned here? Oh, counter from Haas. Earlier tonight, Rain earned a spot inside the War Chambers next week. And a shot at the women's title. Of course, Michelle Rage will be defending that title next week inside the War Chambers. Of course, the winner of this match will join those 2 inside the War Chambers. Of course, we also saw Tyler Walker get the biggest win of his career. Cover. 1, 2, no, and a kick out at 2. Once again. So close to the prize at the end of the road. Now Haas setting up here. Oh, and gut first onto the rope goes Rico here. As Haas is in firm control of this thing. It might just be a matter of moments before this thing is over. As Rico trying to get up still. Continuing to be writhe in pain as this match has just been back and forth since the very beginning. Once again, counter from Rico. Setting up now series of kicks to the face for your troubles. That's got to feel pleasant. And now Rico, Rico setting up, neck breaker, got all of it. Now Rico setting up here, knee to the arm. Block up here, Rico. Irish whip to the shot into the rope, leapfrog, drop down. Now setting up here in a beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now Rico in firm control of this matchup. Is the tide of this match starting to turn? And and a Haas up. What goes up must come down. Choke slam cover. 1, 2, 3, and Rico is going to the War Chambers.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And just like that, Rico will be entering the War Chambers next week. It is Michelle Rage, it is Rico, and it is Rain thus far. And we got one more War Chambers qualifying matchup to go tonight, and that will be later on. As we get set for our next matchup scheduled for one fall, it is between Nathan Hawkins, the news side, I should say, of Nathan Hawkins has been that of pure, absolute destruction, as he will be taking on Thaddeus here tonight, the former World Heavyweight Champion. We have seen a much more aggressive side of the former Jonathan Hell here in recent weeks. Absolutely. We're about to have meat.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 580 pounds, Theodore.
He is 580 pounds. He is the former World Heavyweight Champion. He is the winner of the King's Ransom earlier this season. All I can say, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a vegetarian, I would not watch this matchup because this is going to have a ton of meat in it. It is Thaddeus, it is Nathan Hawkins, and this is going to be one hard-hitting matchup. We get set to welcome in Nathan Hawkins.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 255 pounds, Blackwell, Nathan Hawkins.
We have seen a much more aggressive side of the former Jonathan Hell, now Nathan Hawkins, here in recent weeks. He handed PAT his ass in the first week of the Super 12 Cup. Well, no, it wasn't. Can't remember. Well, anyway, first week of the Super 12 Cup, this man was absolutely dominant. Didn't get the result he wanted in the end, but man, we have seen a new side of Nathan Hawkins here in recent weeks, and this match right here, we should name it. This match has so much meat in it that Peta is not going to be happy about it. Now Thaddeus setting up massive choke slam. Yes, he is. Gonna choke slam the ever-living hell out of Nathan Hawkins here. Now Thaddeus setting up big suplex. Oh, wow. Beautiful suplex. Setting up here. Elbow right across the chest. It's 580 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Stamping across your chest now. Now Hawkins sweeps under the leg. Yeah, we've seen this man do a ton of damage in recent weeks. And now Hawkins just stretching back here on Thaddeus. And, oh, and a double knee to the back. A lot. Oh, and a knee right across the jaw, and down goes Thaddeus. And now, ref, Stan just got in the damn way. Stan, of course, getting in the way. What does not surprise me is now Hawkins sending Thaddeus to the outside. What does Hawkins got planned here? He might be tall as shit, but he can fucking fly. There's my second F-bomb of the damn stream. I get one more. I get one more. And now, swinging away is one Nathan Hawkins. And now Thaddeus now switching things up on the outside. Oh, and a knee right across the jaw. Oh, into the stairs. And now Hawkins getting thrown back into the ring. And now goes for a back elbow. Yeah, I know. And, oh. And now, oh, and a clothesline there from Thaddeus. As Hawkins is down. Sitting up here and, oh, and dropping Hawkins here on his head here. A lot has happened here. Irish whip to the corner. And a scoop and a slam from Thaddeus here. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, he's only going to the second rope period. Oh my God, an elbow drop. Jesus Christ. Almighty. What an elbow drop. And now Hawkins, I mean, wow, what an elbow drop. Oh, counter. Oh, and a pump kick from Hawkins here, and another pump kick, and Thaddeus will not go down a third time. Thaddeus will not go down. Irish whip to the corner. Oh, and a knee right across the gut, and now Thaddeus is down. Oh, no, Hawkins. Oh, and a right hand, and down goes Thaddeus. Oh, and a kick to the midsection. Now Thaddeus. Oh, and a right hand, and Thaddeus goes down. What a contest we are seeing here. A lot of meat. Off to the ropes here. Drop down. Oh, and a pump kick, and down goes Thaddeus. Cover. 1, 2. No, and a kick out at 2. The pump kick almost got the job done. Thaddeus somehow able to get a shoulder up. And a knee to the chest. Now Hawkins realizing there's blood in the water, and a boot right across the face for your trouble. Thaddeus has been busted open. Irish whip to the corner. Now Hawkins in trouble here. Oh, and a gut first. Uh-oh. Thaddeus. Fireman's carry. Snake Eyes in the corner. Yes. Got all of it. Now Thaddeus. Now going to the outside. What is he doing here? Here. I was about to say, this is a normal singles match. This ain't no hardcore match between these two. Waistlock. Oh, no. Oh, no. Submission hold locked in. Submission hold locked in. Is Nathan Hawk going to go out? Yes, he is. Cover. This has got to be it. No, and a kick out. Not even at 1. Hawkins rolls to the outside. Thaddeus goes right with him. A right hand at the left, and now a right hand from... Now Hawkins gets back into the ring here. Oh, goes for a springboard forearm, and down goes Thaddeus. Series of knees and a series of kicks. Back elbow, another kick. Oh, and a knee right across the jaw. And now Hawkins dragging Thaddeus to the center of the ring here. Another kick, and down goes Thaddeus once again. Now Thaddeus here. Setting up, submission hold locked in. And nothing comes out of it. And now big back body drop. Down goes Hawkins. Into a spine buster. Spine on the pine. And now, maybe it might be muscle buster time. Hawkins in trouble. Setting up muscle buster. Can he get it? Yes, he can cover. 1, 2, 3, and Thaddeus gets the win.
Here is your winner, Theodore.
As we got breaking news here, congratulations to Thaddeus. I'm getting told by, I'm getting 2 tad bits of information here. So we were set to have a women's qualifier for the War Chambers here, and apparently we're getting word that basically Maki Sakura is going to automatically qualify for the War Chambers because her opponent, Tamikaze, has been deemed unfit to compete here. So I guess that's that. So that's official. So Maki Sakura will qualify for the War Chambers due to an apparent injury here. That's massive news here. And we're also getting word that we're moving everything up, and there has been no word on muscles for the 6-man tag. So I'm getting word that the males still want to go through with the match, even though they are down. A man. So it's going to be so we're going to have this match. It'll be a 2-on-3 handicap match. Official. So it'll be Flex and Gaines of the Australian males taking on the Wrestle Karens and Mr. Professional. So Muscles has been deemed unable to compete tonight. That's massive. That's awful. So now the Karens and Mr. Professional are going to have an advantage going into this matchup. Oh no, this is going to be a tricky situation for these guys. I don't know what the hell they've gotten themselves into. Sometimes you got more balls than brains, and this might be a situation where the Karens and Mr. Professional have goaded their way in to an advantage in this semi-main event. This match will have a 30-minute time limit. So there we go. It's official. So it's going to be 2-on-3. Not what we originally advertised, but you know what they always say, card is subject to change.
The following contest is a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 483 pounds, the Chick Magnets.
It's the Australian males. It is Flex. It is Gaines. And next week, it is going to be a big-time matchup as we are set to see the World Tag Team titles on the line between the males and the Karens once again. But tonight, they were supposed to have a 6-man tag, but unfortunately, backstage before the show went live,
And at a combined weight of 525 pounds, the Tag Team Champions, Vicious and Delicious.
they are your World Tag Team Champions. They are arrogant and cocky as ever before. But next week, those titles will be on the line. Can the males get over the hump next week? That's going to be the question. But tonight, they have found a way to get themselves an advantage in a 3-on-2 handicap match. Seems like anytime they get an opportunity to be a nuisance, they become a nuisance.
From Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 203 pounds, Mr. The Professional.
And just like that, Mr. Professional seems to have gotten one up on Muscles for revenge from the summit, or should I say New Year's beginnings, excuse me, back in early January. As this match is now a 3-on-2 handicap match. And if you want to talk about an arrogant son of a bitch, you're looking at him. I have never seen a man be more proud of himself than Mr. Professional. So here we go. This was supposed to be a 6-man tag, but now with Muscles being out of the building due to an attack backstage, it's now a 3-on-2 handicap match and a German suplex cover. 2 and no, and Gaines kicks out at 2. 3-on-2 handicap, only way to win is by pinfall or submission. The males are at a disadvantage. Irish whip to the corner. And now Joe Mama setting up for something here. This is a tricky situation here. Dive through the rope. DDT on the floor. My goodness. What a maneuver. Oh, and what a clothesline from Gaines. Into the stairs. Now we're at a count of 7. Gaines is in at a count of 8. Joe Mama gets back in. Here we go. We're back inside the ring here. In this 3-on-2 handicap match. Now, Gaines setting up here. Oh, off the ropes. And what a power bomb. And a right hand. The numbers advantage. Tag made. Here comes Mr. Professional. And now, Gaines tag made. Here comes Flex into the matchup for the first time. As now, and a Samoan drop. Now, as now tag made, here comes Gaines back into this matchup. Oh, both men try to go for a maneuver at the same time. Both backfired, ironically. Up, over the top. Oh, and a spear to the outside. And now, and the numbers advantage. This is what we talked about. 3-on-2. Now, backbreaker to get now Mr. Professional taking advantage of the damn situation. And into the face first into the floor. Now raking back on the arm of Gaines. Meanwhile, Harry Ball just loving every single second of watching one half of the tag team that they are going to face with the titles on the line next week just getting tortured. Ref is at a count of 7. Both men get back into the ring. Now Gaines just took out Stan. Now Mr. Professional taking advantage of it. Now here we go. Gaines, massive clothesline. Now meanwhile, once again, the tag made. Here goes Harry Ball back into the matchup. Drop kick. Down goes Gaines. Right hand. And a suicide dive in the process. Takes out his own teammate. Meanwhile, Harry Ball continues to put in the work on Gaines. Refs at a count of 7. And refs at a count of 9. Gaines ain't going to be able to get in. This match is over.
Here are your winners.
The Karens and Mr. Professionals get the win through sheer brutality. A win for the Karens. A frustrating night for the males. And you got to wonder next week, what is going to happen next week? We got a tag team match for the tag titles on between the males and the Karens, and you got to wonder if it's going to boil over next week. And you got to wonder what's going through Muscle's brain, too. as it's about time for our main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall, and it will be champion versus champion non-title, as we are set to see the national heavyweight champion T-Rob take on the world heavyweight champion Jordan Shadows in what should be a fantastic matchup, ladies and gentlemen. A fantastic matchup. But before then, we are going to give you the rundown for this next week's episode of Tuesday Night Rivals, The End, live here on Twitch, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And these are matches that have been announced thus far. For the IPWA World Tag Team Championships, it will be the champions, the Wrestle Karens, defending against the Australian males. For the IPWA Cruiserweight Championship, the champion Jack will defend the title against the challenger Liam Gord. The IPWA Women's Championship will be on the line inside the War Chambers as Michelle Rage will defend against Rain, Rico, and Maki Sakura. That is a War Chambers match for the women's title. The IPWA National Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as we will see the champion, T-Rob, who are set to see in our main event here next, take on Tyler Walker. Can Tyler Walker get the biggest win of his career? And then, of course, main event next week, IPWA World Heavyweight Championship, 3 stages of hell. It'll be the champion, Jordan Shadows, and challenger PAT. First fall, a normal traditional singles match. Second fall, a tables match. Third fall, if necessary, it will be a casket match. And I'm getting word we are about to hear word from the Australian males. Can neither confirm nor deny here. Hold up here. But, I mean, this is going to be a massive night of actions. IPWA presents Tuesday Night Rivals, The End. And it's going to be one hell of a night.
Give me
this
this.
is going to be...
Give me this for a moment. Hang on.
What the hell?
Hang
Wasn't you supposed to be somewhere?
Yeah. I just... I just got out of the ambulance. Mr. Professional, what you did back there, an absolute dog act. And you wanna put me away for good? That ain't happening, big lad. You wanna get your hands on me? Well, next week, I'm putting an end to this. Tuesday Night Rivals, the end. Me? Mr. Professional, submission match.
Okay, a challenge has been set, ladies and gentlemen. Muscles has just challenged Mr. Professional to a submission match. I don't know how the hell he got in here after what the hell just happened. I mean, if there's anyone that can make it official, I guess it's official. Next week, IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals, The End. It will be Muscles of the Australian males taking on Mr. Professional in a submission match. So we've just added another contest to IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals, The End, next week. Live here on Twitch, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. And hold up, I have to honor that. That good, chat? That good? 5 big emus? That good in the chat? There you go. But next week, IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals live here on Twitch, Same bat time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the man they call Alex Twitch. It'll be uploaded to YouTube later on in the week, just like this show will be as well, as we head towards the end of Season 3. And what can I say? What a season it's been. But here we go. Main event time. IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals. Champion versus champion. It is the World Heavyweight Champion Jordan Shadows taking on the National Heavyweight Champion T-Rob. Non-title champion versus champion for the very first time ever. Just for that, we are snoozing ads.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Indiana, weighing in at 220 pounds, the National Heavyweight Champion, T-Rob.
He is your National Heavyweight Champion, and next week he will defend that title against Tyler Walker. And tonight, he gets a crack at taking on the World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, if you want to talk about a tune-up test, this is a tune-up match. This is going to be one hell of a tune-up match.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 211 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Superstar.
He is your World Heavyweight Champion. And 7 nights, in 7 days, this road to hell ends in 3 stages of hell. He's been world champion 3 times, and arguably the man that has innovated so many matches in this company. And he'll do it one more time in 3 stages of hell against PAT. In the culmination of a 2-year rivalry. And I can tell you for a fact that not only is that match going to be an absolute barn burner, I think this match has all the opportunity to be one hell of a match as well. First time ever. Champion versus champion. This is a non-title match. No titles are on the line. And this is going to be one hell of a main event. And obviously, Box is getting a lot of love. Muscles is getting a lot of love in the chat as well. Next week, it's Muscles. It's Mr. Professional. It is a submission match. Can confirm it is official. That's happening. But that is next week, and this is our main event here tonight. IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals. This is going to be one hell of a match. Here we go. We are underway. It is T-Rob. It is Jordan Shadows. It's champion versus champion. For the very first time here in IPWA. And our right hand. Back and forth. These two are very, 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 very close. Quick cover here from Shadows. 1. No, kick out at 1. Now lock up here. Irish whip to the corner. Big splash. Back elbow. Up. Now T-Rob set up. Oh, and a European uppercut. Cover here. One. Nope. Kick out. Now setting up here for a power bomb. Yes, he is. My God, what a power bomb. Nope. Headlock locked in. And a right hand. Oh, and an uppercut here. T-Rob setting up here. Double underhook. Suplex textbook right on the money. We are going to stay with you guys. We are snoozing ads once again here for tonight's main event. Irish whip to the corner. Nope. Shoulder tackle. Nope. Quick counter. Now T-Rob setting up here. Oh, and Jordan Shadows cutting him off quickly. Leg snap here. Kick to the midsection. Jordan Shadows setting up here. Oh, and a knee right across the back of the neck. That might be enough to change the trajectory of this matchup. Oh, and a back and forth we go. Lock up here. Irish whip. Shot off into the ribs here. Big boot. Here he goes. Big close. Oh, and a boot to the outside goes Jordan Shadows. And now T-Rob has taken control of this matchup here as he continues to work the arm of Jordan Shadows. Oh, quick counter. Oh, it goes after the knee. Right hand, knife edge chop, kick to the midsection, forearm. Oh, and a chop. Oh, it goes to the lower back. Oh. Oh, and what a maneuver there from T-Rob. Cover. One. No, kick out at one. Oh, and to the outside, and Shadows rolls in the ring at the same time, and T-Rob crashed and burned. Now, oh, and face first into the floor goes Jordan Shadows. And into the stairs goes Shadows. Lock up here. Shadows, fireman's carry. Oh, what a forearm. Down goes T-Rob. Now continuing to swing away here in this matchup. Cover. Stand. In position. No, not even a one count. Ref was a little slow getting into position there. Shadows. Oh, and a boot right across the face. Another cover. Shoulders down. One. No, kick out at one. Irish whip. Drop down. Setting up and oh, and a right hand, and down goes the National Heavyweight Champion. Right hand. Waist lock. Setting up here now. Oh, and what a maneuver. And oh, goes for the punk kick. Gets out of the way. T-Rob now setting up here. Setting up. Tombstone. 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 Pile driver. What is he doing here? Now, oh no, he's setting up. Might be time for the tray bottom. Uh-oh, no. Fireman's carry. Setting up GTS. GTS cover. 1, 2, no, and Shadows kicks out at 2. Shadows rolling to the outside. T-Rob in firm control. Suicide dive to the outside. And these two are on the outside. And now ref is at a count of 6. Now a knee right across the jaw, and down goes T-Rob here. Now Shadows. We're going to snooze the ad breaks one last time for you guys. Now T-Rob in trouble here. Oh, and a boot right across the jaw. Main event, IPWA Tuesday Night Rivals, champion versus champion. Raking of the eyes here. Up and over, top rope spear to the outside. Ref now starting the count again. Oh, and a knee to the midsection. Oh, and an enziguri. Down goes T-Rob. Now Shadows swinging away. Now Shadows got him up here, and oh, what a maneuver. Cover. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3, and Jordan Shadows gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
A win for Jordan Shadows. And next week, 2 out of 3 falls for the world title. Next week, the final episode of Season 3. It is one hell of a night. It's going to be Tuesday Night Rivals, the end. And it's going to be one hell of an ending to Season 3. If you want to sign up for IPWA, I dropped the pinned comment. Link to the Discord is there. Sign-ups for Season 4 begin March 1st, this Saturday. If you want to support the channel, hit that follow button. If you want to support the channel even more, that's completely up to you. You can hit that subscribe button. This is the King of the Grapes. This is the man they call Alex. This is the Premier Man. Signing off. Holla at a play when you see him in the street. Stay cooler than the other side of the pillow as always. Till I meet again. This is Alex signing off.